Hi, I'm Sue-Ann Staff. I'm the owner and the winemaker of Sue-Ann Staff Estate Winery. It's located in Jordan, Ontario, on top of the Niagara Escarpment. My family's been here for over 200 years, growing grapes for 100. The winery is dedicated to making premium VQA wines that only use the grapes grown here on the property. I love making wine. I am the 7th generation of my family to be on the property, 5th generation to grow grapes, live in the big old farmhouse, and the 1st generation winemaker. I was trained at the University of Adelaide in South Australia after my undergraduate studies at the University of Guelph for horticulture. The winery is a family affair. My late father and brother work in the vineyards and grow the grapes. My mother and sister-in-law help in the winery. I'm just a little old winemaker in the cellars, just crafting away. I think it's a unique site as well because of all the amenities that we have here. We are just on the brisk of the Conservation Authority, sort of the Louth Niagara Conservation Authority. We have a gorgeous 2-acre hourglass pond that has beautiful vistas. We're completely surrounded by nature with vineyards and part of the Niagara Escarpment. The property itself and what we've added to it has such beautiful charm as well. Our additions to the property over the last 200 years are the beautiful century-old farmhouse, which is built in 1883, the century-old barn built in 1884. Both buildings are in working condition today and used daily. The wine shop is actually in my house, in this century-old home. It's in the kitchen, so I really want you to feel like family when you're here. So you come on the property, pet my dog, come in my house, taste the wine from our land. So I really want you to feel like you're one of us with the elbows on the countertop. The family has quite a bit of history here on the property since we've been here for 200 years. The land was granted to Robert Staff back in the early 1800s, so he would be my great-great-great-grandfather. And I like to reference my family history in the names of the wines. My premium Riesling is called Robert's Block Riesling. It's, the grapes for that wine come from the oldest block of Riesling that we have that's over 16 years old. Grace's Dry Riesling, referencing my great-grandmother Grace, who had to raise 2 headstrong and hardy sons through the dry movement of Prohibition. And everyone's favorite, Riesling Loved by Lou, named after my grandmother. It has a bit of sweetness to it, a little bit of acidity to it, fresh and bright, easy drinking, all just kind of like her own personality. So Brix is the world's happiest Bernese Mountain Dog. He's a gift from my uncle. He's a mascot to the winery. He literally greets every guest that comes to the winery. He loves belly rubs. He's just a gorgeous dog. So you'll find Brix on all of my wines. There's a tiny sticker on it that says Brix approved. And now Brix didn't taste the wine to approve it. He doesn't drink, and I don't pressure him why. He just makes sure that the equipment is clean, the grapes are sound, everything's in good working condition to approve the wine. So we are actually Niagara's only fly-in winery. We have 2 landing strips on site. We also have one of the oldest commercial vineyards likely still in production in Canada. The original vineyard planted by my great-great-grandfather and great-great-great-uncle in 1899 is still in production today, a 3.3-acre block of Concords, just right down there at the corner. Finding Sue-Ann Staff Estate Winery is really quite easy. You can follow the Bruce Trail and hike in. You could fly in following the coordinates online that we have for you. Or you could drive in. Certainly follow the Queen Elizabeth. We're 1 hour from Toronto or 1 hour from Buffalo. It's a gorgeous scenic drive up 17th Street that brings you to Staff Avenue, which is named after us. Sue-Ann Staff Estate Winery is open all year long. We look forward to seeing you here for a tasting soon. Cheers.